It was one of the most critical days of senior year, homecoming. I was one of the co-chairs for the homecoming assembly, and I was hoping that everything would go off without any problems. Never did I think I'd be standing in front of 700 students and staff to speak. Typically, I was the shy girl in the back of the class. Becoming an active leader in my school has helped me to obtain more confidence and growth as a person. Leadership organizations provide you with new and meaningful relationships with different types of leaders. Student leader organizations also teach you how to manage your time and other life skills. Being an effective leader will help you to positively react to any adversity you face in life. Being a part of leadership organizations encourages increased levels of self-confidence and growth as a person. Leadership organizations help you to learn more about yourself, your goals, and your strengths. According to Bentley University, you can also figure out what you're good at, whether that's multitasking, generating ideas, staying organized, or serving others. Personally, since becoming an active member on various leadership organizations, I can say I've definitely come out of my comfort zone. Being a student leader has given me a voice. It's also given me a voice to stand up for my peers. It's given me a sense of purpose I never knew I needed. I was able to attend the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards camp. Typically, 1 or 2 students attend this camp every year. Karen Wing and I were sponsored by the Elma Rotary to attend. Basically, the camp is 5 days in length with various leadership activities and team building. There's also many different speakers that come throughout the week and talk about leadership. Anything from attitudes to actions. This was a major milestone for me. I'm more of a homebody, so being away from home for that long was difficult in many ways, but it was a good learning process. Additionally, through my National Honor Society chapter, I was able to present at the state summit. This was one of the first times I actually felt comfortable being in front of other people to present. And in fact, my caucus group presented in front of 500 other student leaders and advisors. The graph I have here illustrates the ratings of confidence that correlated with overall leadership effectiveness. The more confidence a leader possesses, the more effective they were. And not only do leadership organizations build your confidence, but they help you create new meaningful relationships as well. Leadership organizations allow you to build new friendships with all different types of leaders. Houston University states that student organizations will enable you to meet and work with other students, alumni, and other people who have knowledge to share. Student leader organizations keep your priorities in check and give you a familiar group of people to take part in different activities with. I've gotten to make a lot of significant relationships with both advisors and student leaders alike. The nice thing about leadership is that there's not one set mold to fit. Leaderships come in all different types of personalities. According to Jason Luden, he defines 4 major types of leaders. The first type of leader being a cleric leader. Cleric leaders tend to take a more arrogant approach to leadership and have a my way or the highway mentality. The second type of leader is a melancholy leader. These are detail-oriented people who are very organized. The third type of leader is a sanguine leader. A sanguine leader is very bubbly and peppy. They typically bring energy and positivity to the group. And the fourth type of leader being a phlegmatic leader. These are the people who tend to stay out of the spotlight, but they are still essential to leadership organizations. And there's many different roles that must be filled in leadership organizations, and you can choose for yourself where you want to be. If you want to be in the spotlight, go for it. If that's not your thing, you don't have to be there. Ultimately, those decisions are up to you. So through joining a leadership organization, you not only create new meaningful friendships and relationships, but you learn time management and other crucial life skills as well. Being an actively involved student helps you to develop time management and other crucial life skills. The University of Houston states that you'll learn how to balance the challenges of delegating and the accountability, all which comes with being a successful leader. Being on organizations like Student Council and National Honor Society, I've learned a lot of life skills that I'll carry throughout my entire life. Being so busy has made me become a more organized person. Leadership has also taught me how to better manage my time. I'm more motivated to get my schoolwork done because I know I have multiple meetings to attend on the weekend. Leadership has also taught me how to communicate more effectively. It's easier for me to get into contact with adults for certain projects, and it's also important to be in contact with administration to get ideas approved. Student organizations also help students creatively come up with solutions to big problems. Student leaders are good at coming up with solutions because they know there's multiple ways to accomplish a task. As reported by Bentley University, being a part of leadership organizations will teach students how to effectively work as a team. Collaboration with others is an important life skill that is applicable for about just any career. In conclusion, being an effective leader will help you to positively react to setbacks you face in life. Joining leadership organizations will improve your confidence and overall growth as a person. In addition, you will create new friendships and relationships with all different kinds of student leaders. Furthermore, being a leader teaches you time management and other vital life skills. So get involved in your school and your community by joining leadership organizations. I'm glad to say I can look back on everything I did in high school and only have the regret of not joining leadership organizations sooner. If I never became an active leader in the school, I'd be a very much different person than I am today. I'm content to say I'm no longer the shy girl in the back of the class, but the girl who was able to speak in front of 700 students and staff.